Alright, Brainiacs, buckle up because it's about to get funky. I'm Hugo, buzzed and ready, a honey badger on the hunt for knowledge, so let's pounce on today's mind blower. Ready to dive into the latest adventure of Woody and Buzz, but with a twist that's like totally techie? Topic reveal time, Toy Story 5, a June 2026 animated adventure from Pixar and Disney where toys meet tech and sparks fly for real. Oh, here's the lowdown. Toy Story 5 is an American animated adventure comedy drama that opened in June 2026 in the US after a big Dolby Theater premiere earlier that month. It's rated PG for some thematic elements and rude humor, a tiny bit more grown up, but still family fun. And it's set 2 years after Toy Story 4. Okay, switching rivers. Andrew Stanton directed and co-wrote it with Ken O'Hara, as fans know Stanton from the earlier Toy Story writing team, and now he's steering the ship. This is also the first main Toy Story film made without co-creator John Lasseter. Big change behind the scenes, but the vibe stays heartfelt and hilarious. What's the story? Jesse is now the sheriff of Bonnie's room, but Bonnie gets super into a frog-themed tablet called Lilypad. Friends call her Lily. At first, Lily hogs the spotlight and even nudges the toys toward storage. Rude, dude. But hold on to your fur. Lily is not all bad. She learns and helps, showing tech can be a bridge, not just a brick wall. Meanwhile, Woody and Bo Peep are out helping abandoned toys, and Woody swings back in to boost Jessie when the room gets rough. Buzz Lightyear is reassessing what it means to be a toy in a world where screens rule. Tim Allen even said the story was like really good, and yeah, it lands like a superhero elbow drop, but you know, gentle. Voice cast roll call. Tom Hanks is Woody, Tim Allen is Buzz, Joan Cusack is Jessie. Greta Lee gives Lily a voice with layers, not just bleep bloop. Conan O'Brien pops in as Smarty Pants, a potty training device with surprisingly smart advice. I know that's wild and crazy, right? Ernie Hudson carries on as Combat Carl. Respect to the legacy. And now, hold on to your fur. This next bit is bonkers. The movie opens with a cargo ship stuffed with high-tech Buzz Lightyear toys, and about 50 of them crash landing on an island. They're stuck in demo mode, multi-buzz mayhem. They follow the North Star, think they're headed to Star Command, then learn their true mission is not infinite loops of hero speeches, it's playtime with kids. Perfectly perplexing, then perfectly sweet. Jessie's emotional quest goes next level. After Bonnie gets teased at a sleepover for still loving toys, ouch, peer pressure, Jessie feels the sting too. She reaches out to Woody on a walkie-talkie, heads back to Emily's farmhouse, and discovers a buried lunchbox with photos. Boom. Emily named her daughter Jessie. That's a hard hug. Jessie realizes her worth isn't just about attention today, it's about a lifetime of love. New buddies on the techie side help push the plot. Smarty Pants, Atlas the cheerful GPS hippo, and Snappy the excitable toy camera. They cook up a plan to get a photo from Blaze's house back to Bonnie. Who's Blaze? A new kid with a huge imagination and tight curly hair that Pixar animated with new hair tech after listening to black colleagues so it looks and moves right. That's craft and care, chef's kiss, or hippo's honk. You pick. Speaking of tech, Pixar did not use AI to make the animation. They tried stuff but said nope, not quality enough. Instead, they built new artist-led tools. RenderMan XPU is a super renderer that uses CPUs and GPUs at once, like using both paws to dig. And it's about 9 times faster for artists to preview full-frame shots. Luna and their Presto system lets lighting changes ripple across many shots at once, like moving the sun and watching a whole savanna glow. And a new invertible rigging system lets animators bend, twist, and pose with IK and FK playing nice together, so moves feel smoother. Hands, hooves, faces, yum, animation. They even built a horse named Daffodil for over a year, studying a real horse so the muscles and mane look just right. No guts, no glory. That's dedication right there. Music time. Randy Newman is back with that warm, wry sound, and Taylor Swift drops an original song, I Knew It, I Knew You, with Jack Antonoff. It hit #1 on the Billboard Global 200, the first #1 on that chart for Disney and Pixar. That's chart-topping sparkle sprinkled on the story. How big did this movie roar? The teaser trailer snagged roughly 140 million views in 24 hours. The budget was reported around $250 million. That's a mountain of acacia leaves. Wait, money, not salad. Opening weekend in the US and Canada made about 71 million, with roughly 17 million from Thursday previews and about 58 million from other countries early, adding up to roughly 130 million worldwide at that point. That's a lot of popcorn, seriously. Critics mostly cheered, Rotten Tomatoes about 93%, Metacritic around 73 out of 100, and Cinema Score an A. Folks loved the visuals, voices, and humor, and the themes about screen time and friendship. Some said the message could be a tad neat. Some asked if we even needed another Toy Story. And now comes the spicy bit. Debate Corner paused for a moment. One view, Toy Story 4 felt like a finale. Even Tom Hanks once said it was the last, so coming back might feel like, dude, another lap around the sandbox. The other view, in 2023, Bob Iger said a 5th film was coming, and this one adds a fresh puzzle. What happens when screens steal the spotlight? The film doesn't just growl at tech. It shows Lily learning to help kids connect. That's a new lane. I say healthy debates make stories stronger, like push-ups for plot. Most surprising moments. Number 1, multi-buzz island escape. 50 buzzes stuck in demo mode, following a star, then finding real purpose with kids at a playground. Hilarious and heartfelt. Number 2, Jesse's lunchbox discovery. Emily's photos and the reveal that Emily's daughter is named Jessie. Boom, that's a lasso around the heart. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, maybe I'm a little misty. Hakuna Matata, but like cooler. And here's a daydream because my brain is a bouncing springbok. Imagine me as a toy in Bonnie's room. Honey Blaster Hugo, half action figure, half snack guardian. Jessie says, Hugo, round up the strays. I jet across the desk, dodge crayons, ride Daffodil like the wind, and team up with Lily the tablet to send a selfie to Blaze. Say cheese, Snappy. Then we all land in a shoebox fort with Buzz giving a heroic pep talk in stereo from the Multi-Buzz crew. I wake up. It was a dream, but my tail is still wagging. Culturally, this story taps a real-life worry. Screens are shiny, and toys can feel left out. The film shows peer pressure at a sleepover and even mean messages that make Bonnie feel small. The answer isn't smashing the tablet, it's using it to help kids connect in the real world. Lily learns, the toys learn, the kids learn. That's growth, like a baobab tree after the rains. Oh, and callbacks galore. Woody and Bo keep placing toys in loving homes. Buzz rethinks hero mode. Cameos from favorites pop in without stealing Jessie's spotlight. By the end, those multi-buzz units find kids at a school playground. Many styles of play, many ways to be loved. Chef's kiss times infinity and beyond, obviously. Notable pop splash. That Taylor Swift single lit up the charts, and the campaign built huge hype at Annecy Previews, DT3, and that mega view teaser. This story wasn't hiding under the bed like a dust bunny. It was riding a rocket of buzz. Pun, fully intended. Okay, now here's where it gets extra spicy. The filmmakers built fancy tools, skipped AI, centered Jessie, and made Tech a character that can grow. That combo plus a massive budget equals a movie that looks slick but still feels handmade. Like a carved walking stick that can also somehow drive a race car, brains and heart, both paws working. Next up is a doozy, a tiny tease for the road. There's a whole jungle of animated sequels out there. What makes the unforgettable ones roar the loudest, and which tricks keep them fresh as morning dew? Let's race in next time. That's the tail end of our toy tale. Stay curious and keep those imaginations wild. Give yourself a tail wagging high five. Till next time, stay wild and wonderful.